Oh my god. Hold on, let me make sure my mic is not muted. Okay. I just recorded this two times already with my mic muted now because I'm a fucking dumbass and I didn't know that. So here I am. What's going on? It's my 5 subscribers that I got going here. Hopefully I'll be famous one day and I can develop a good intro. But I got another story. This one takes place back in November of 2019. Third time saying that. Me and my friend, I'll call him Tyrone, we were obsessed with checking out abandoned buildings and stuff, such as stuff like that. Every abandoned building in our area within a 50-mile radius, we had been to and checked out. Like, I don't know why, we just have an obsession with it. And since I do like research on this stuff, I get like ads about it when I scroll through Instagram. And one day back in November 2019, I got an ad. I clicked on it. It was titled like top 9 abandoned buildings in your area. So I was like, cool, I'll check it out. And I believe it was the ninth building listed was like, I'm not gonna say the name of the building, but I was familiar with that building. Like I knew where it was, what it was, and it was like 45 minutes away. And I showed it to my friend Tyrone. I call him Tyrone. That's not actually his name. Um, and I showed him. I pitched the idea like, let's go down, or up, or west, or east. Who knows where we went? I could tell you, but what was I saying? I already forgot. This is why I'm so bad. Maybe I'll get better if I become famous. Yeah. So we decided we're gonna go down. So we did. It was nighttime. It was dark, and it was located on like a busy road. So we parked at a Stewart's down the road just a little bit, and we walked back up to the building. And keep in mind, it was completely surrounded by a barbed wire fence, and there was a driveway that went up to the side of the building that was a barbed wire gate. And so we went to the side of the building where the fence, barbed wire fence, and right above it was just tree branches drowning the entire fence. So it took a while for us to get over it. Like we went over the barbed wire fence while crawling underneath these trees. It was a hassle. It took a while. Took a while to get out too, but we landed in there, got in the back parking lot. It was like a castle. Like all the windows, there were so many windows, and they were all covered with bars. Like there was no way to get in. But there was this stupid little staircase on the outside of the thing that went up to a door. The door was completely locked. There was no way to get in that door. But we were there. We went through all that trouble of climbing over that fence, making the drive. We were like, we have to get in here. We were so determined. So we noticed there's a really big boulder in the back of like this building, and we, for some reason, we weren't thinking, I don't even know, but we gathered the idea to throw this boulder at the barred up windows. And so that's what we did. We took turns just chucking this boulder at this fucking window. It was like a basement window. We were just throwing it over and over again, and we finally got the bars open enough where we could fit through. And that all that was stopping us from getting into this building was a fragile window and a big boulder. That's what we had. And us really wanted to get in here. We threw that boulder right through the window, right? And I crawl in first, completely safe from all the broken glass. But the second my feet landed on that basement floor, my heart sank. Like I just knew, like, we should not be in here. We have to leave. I want to leave. Let me out. Like I was really freaking out. And then Tyrone comes through the window and he cuts his hand open really bad. Like he was bleeding everywhere. It was not good. But that didn't even bother him because, the adrenaline from breaking that freaking window. When we got in here, we quickly realized this place is not abandoned. Like the walls are like clean. Like the whole thing is clean. It didn't seem a building. It seemed maintained. There wasn't like much in it. There's like a desk here and there. But it just seemed maintained. Like someone checks up on it once a week maybe. And so when we left, we wanted to, just in case, We went out through the back door, and I put a broom that I found in there in the door, so when we came back, we could just go through the door in the back and not have to climb through the window again. And so we went back home, and we immediately talked to our friend. I'm not gonna say his real name. I'll call him John. So me, Tyrone, convinced John, let's go show you real quick. We'll take a quick look and then leave, right? We bring John, me, Tyrone, John. We go back up. We look at this building, right? But now, at this point, there's a little snow on the ground because, middle of November, it's going to snow whenever the hell it wants. So it was dry when we first went, snowy when we came the second time. We park at the Stewart's. We walk up the sidewalk. We pass the building. We just walk by it normally because we notice there's tire tracks in the snow that lead up to going through the gate. So someone had been there within the last day from when we were there, broke in, and then came back with John. Like, someone went in there. Someone had to have noticed what happened. Probably checked it out. Probably contacted the authorities or something. I mean, there's a shattered window. Obviously, people was in there because, there was a broom in the door. And we find out later, when I look online, that this place is for sale. It used to be a building that I'm not going to say, but it's for sale now. Like, the property, the whole building, everything's for sale, and someone is checking up on it, and we literally broke in. Probably one of the dumbest things I've ever done. I don't know what we were thinking. Like, in no world is that okay, or even justifiable. Like, I don't know. That was so stupid. But I also don't know how to outro YouTube, so I'm just gonna say bye. Might make another video.